The Gothic and slightly Moomin-like Roman Catholic Church of St Hubert sits just outside the village of Dunsop Bridge in the Langdale Valley. And lies at the entrance to the beautiful Trough of Bowland. It was built to the design of English architect Edwin Pugin and opened on the 2nd of May, 1865 by Bishop Richard Roscoe of Nottingham, 1817 to 1873, who is famous for attending the First Vatican Council in 1869 and retired nearby to Bishop's Cottage in the Dunsop Valley. It is dedicated to the patron saint of hunters, bowmen, and forest workers. St Hubert, who is also the saint of the Forest of Bowland, and features on a beautiful stained glass window which illuminates the interior. According to legend, St Hubert's conversion to the Catholic faith took place on a Good Friday when, while hunting a stag, he saw a vision of a cross between its antlers and heard a voice telling him to seek instruction in the Christian faith. The construction of the church and nearby Thorneyholme School was financed by the winnings of a very famous racehorse called Kettledrum, winner of the 1861 Epsom Derby. Whose owner was Colonel Charles Towneley of Towneley Hall at Burnley. The Towneley's holdings at the time included large tracts of the Forest of Bowland, and Colonel Charles himself held the ceremonial title of 12th Bow-Bearer of Bowland. One of his main interests was breeding racehorses, and he had set up a stud farm at Root Farm in Dunsop, where he bred several successful horses. These were trained by his land agent, Richard Eastwood, 1801 to 1871, the son of a Burnley butcher. Peculiar how so many butchers had connections with horse racing. Richard Eastwood's grave sits in the tiny graveyard of the church, as does that of the last Towneley to be interred here, Mary Towneley. Mary Towneley, 1935 to 2001, was known as the First Lady of Equestrianism, and was the inspiration behind the creation of the Mary Towneley Loop, a bridleway which incidentally includes the Kettledrum Inn amongst its several hostelries. Her resting place is overlooked by the Towneley Angel, a stunning white marble angel which guards over the Towneley family vault. In 1981, sketches of the church and the angel itself featured in Alfred Wainwright's Bowland sketchbook. As you enter the church, immediately to the left is a medieval font, which was from the ancient church at Borehome, near Whitewell. To the right is a marble memorial plaque to the Towneley family, beginning with Peregrine Towneley, who bought the estate in the early 19th century. The left rear window is a representation of St. Peter, and to the right is one of St. Paul. This is in memory of Richard Eastwood, who, as the Towneley estate manager, was influential in the building of the church. In the southwest corner of the church is a memorial window to Richard Henry Towneley. The central east window is of Our Lady and Child. To the left is a window of St Anne, the mother of Our Lady, and to the right a window depicting St Veronica. At the base of the high altar is a carving of Our Lady, with on one side St Hubert and a stag, and on the other the figure of a bishop, possibly also St Hubert. On the side pillars of the altar are 4 small carvings of a horse's head. The apse is richly decorated. Of particular interest is the painting of the racehorse Kettledrum. This is on the left and below the coat of arms of the Towneley family. Below the coat of arms of the Eastwood family, on the right-hand side of the apse, is a picture of a deer. In front of the high altar is a wrought iron altar. This, together with the wrought iron lectern, candle stand and sanctuary lamp bracket, was designed by Sheila Carter and fashioned by the late Ron Carter in 1993 at Trap Forge, Simonstone. The altar stone was hewn at Waddington Fell. In the centre of the altar, lectern and candle stand, is the head of St Hubert's stag, with the cross between its antlers. The 2-pipe manual organ, installed in 1998, was built by Mr. J. Eric Mason of Bromley Cross, Bolton. To the right of the altar is this gold-fronted inset, which is inscribed with holy oils. St Hubert's Church provides an intimate and beautiful setting in the picturesque suburb of Bowland Forest High in the Ribble Valley.